Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Oh, Hey Guys.
Cut.
No, I love it. I'm Sally, and I am your host. And today, unfortunately, I'm joined by my friend Sarah, who will be talking about relationships with me. Hello, Sarah.
Hi, so we're going to talk about Carrie?
Shut the fuck up. You've had that planned.
Yeah.
I just...
As soon as you're like, don't mention names.
just don't, doesn't.
Just a blanket statement, don't mention names.
Don't mention Canada. So I wanted to talk to you about relationships and
Talk to me, talk at me.
talk at you mostly about relationships, like what you think of relationships. What's a good relationship? What's a bad relationship? I don't know. We'll probably just end up talking about shit. So. I'll probably have a lot of advice to give because my love life is in
shambles.
And has been pretty much a smooth toilet ride to the sewer since I started dating. It's not you, it's me. And clearly, it might be.
Clearly you.
Clearly me, yeah. So I'll be giving a lot of advice here on what not to do. How to keep a human connection.
Human connection.
With dating with somebody. Look, it's hard.
Oh, it's difficult.
Being in a relationship is hard. Even, like, just different things like dinners and stuff. That's hard because you have to compromise. Like, no, I don't want Thai again. I want pizza.
Okay, first world problems.
I mean, and it goes a lot deeper than what am I going to have for dinner?
Well, that's the first thing you brought up. It seems to be floating there on the surface like a dead fish.
Yeah. Or when, say, you're dating somebody and they say that you can have takeout, like, let's get takeout for dinner. You get all excited about what you're going to have, and then half an hour later they tell you that we're not getting it now. It's like...
Okay. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just saying,
where is this food thing coming from? Where is this?
In a past relationship, somebody I dated was...
well, that would constitute a past relationship.
Was a bit of a dick about food, actually, and a bit of a dick about everything, about me. Waking up in the morning, I would get critiqued on how I slept and if I snored. Getting in the shower, getting dressed, eating breakfast. Did I take too big a bite of my toast? I drank too much coffee. I didn't dry myself properly, like the right way. Is there a right way to dry yourself after you get out of the shower?
Well, obviously.
Leaving the... God, what else was there? Leaving the lights on. Leaving the kitchen in a big mess. Being late for work. What I wore to work. And then you'd go to work and that'd be fine. And then you'd come home and you'd left the house in a mess. You left the lights on. You just wanted to sit down when you came home from work rather than buzz about cleaning. You didn't cook dinner the right way. You didn't eat dinner the right way. You gulped it down. You then didn't wash up the plates properly. That was
so what Sally's illustrating is a good relationship.
It's a bad one. And that's the problem.
I know, girl.
Everyone knew it was bad. Everyone I knew.
But you knew it was bad too.
I knew it was bad, but I guess you kind of always think like, oh, wait, she was so sweet in the beginning. And then I fell into that trap. And I have always said, oh, no, girl, get out. But it's hard because you suddenly, this becomes your life. And then you think, and it just eats away at you. And you think, oh, my God, do I dry myself the wrong way? Or... do I leave the kitchen too messy? I mean, blanket, yes. I do leave the kitchen very messily.
Well, yes. I mean, how many times have I gone to get a glass? That's a dishwasher. Hand wash them, girl. Hand wash them.
I have a dishwasher. I don't want to hand wash them. What am I, Kling Clang? It's 2018.
Okay, don't be racist.
No, just pause the tape.
And
No,
we're
but that's the
recording
thing. Like,
again.
you kind of think like it will never happen to you, but it slowly creeps up on you because the person they present in the beginning is this really super kind person who's got all the same values as you, all the same goals, and you're like, wow. Oh no, girl. Not at all. Not in any way. Super, super nice to their friends think they're amazing, and then they get home to you, it's like night and fucking day.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. And you think that you're the one that's doing the wrong thing. Me. I thought I was in the wrong all the time.
Well, let's just say that this is a discussion that doesn't go on very well. It's always a discussion about how men treat women in relationships, but let's just be honest and say, for those in gay relationships and lesbian relationships, that, well, even when it's the same gender, that some people have that controlling aspect to them.
Yeah, some people are real dicks. But apart from that, I've been divorced.
Okay, bring some sunshine, girl.
I was going to say, I've been in love with somebody who I've known for about 18 years, who doesn't want to date me. That stings a little every day. So I'm doing really well. How about you, Sarah?
I'm doing really well. Married 3 years now.
Yeah, right. He's amazing.
My friends have never met him. He might be imagined. No.
Well, he is imaginary. Let's just put that out there for everybody.
Please, I wish. No, I guess it's a unique situation. As I said in a previous episode, I am a transgendered woman. Just to reiterate that for any new audience.
Millions of them.
Yeah.
Millions flocking to this podcast. Thanks for
Totally.
being here, guys. Check out the
Thanks.
website. It's amazing.
Give positive feedback. Reinforce Sally. She needs it. But yes, as a transgender person, it is very difficult because I don't get that opportunity realistically to have that normal interaction with somebody where it's just about getting to know them. Because on my profile, I introduce myself as a transgendered woman because I feel that I should be doing that if I'm wanting to.
And this is because you're pre-op.
Yes, that's right.
So what about post-op? Are you going to tell people that you're trans then?
The current way that I'm thinking, and it has altered, I always thought I'd be that transgendered person who would be out and open about being transgendered, and that would be part of who I am. But as I've gone through, and I am now 5.5 years living my truth, that it's not that case. I don't like constantly having a conversation about what's between my legs. I never get an opportunity. Shut up.
I have to make that noise every time we talk about your
Oh,
genitals.
stop it.
Genitals.
Shut up. Oh, God. Ruin the theme.
So relationship-wise, you're meeting men.
Yes, I am attracted to the male.
Yeah.
of
Then
the
you're meeting
species.
men. You're going out dating. You're actively dating. I think you're actively dating.
What are you calling me a slut?
The
Is that what they call it?
If the shoe fits, my friend. No, but you're actively dating.
Yeah.
You meet a lot of men, like actually, which is making him. Yeah.
Okay, you're making it sound worse.
No, but so you're out there.
Yes, well, I am comfortable with my sexuality. I enjoy sex, and if I'm in a position where I'm happy to do that with somebody, then sure, I'll do that.
And you tell them?
Yes.
And what does that make them do? Run or?
Look, there's a minority who are just like, sorry, that's just not my thing, which is so frustrating because I look feminine, I sound feminine, I am a woman. I live as a woman. I live my life as a woman, and I don't live my life as a transgendered woman. That's where the frustration comes from me. Because it just seems that there is always that little thought in somebody's head about having to then come out. Well, I don't see that there's a reason to. I'm not a gay man. I don't have sex that way. And in regards to how
What do you mean? What way?
Well, I am a woman, so therefore I am somebody who has intercourse. I'm not a gay man who may do it the other way. That's where a lot of the, I guess, difficulty comes
But
in.
what's the other way? What's that? Like butt, up the butt?
I don't fuck anyone.
Ah! So you're telling me you're a
I
bottom?
was trying to be...
So you're...
God, I hate that. Introduce yourself as a transgender woman, and then they're like, top or bottom? If I was a homosexual male, I would respond to those.
I think I'd be a top.
Oh, good Lord.
I'd be a top or a power bottom.
No, you wouldn't be a power bottom.
I'd be a power bottom.
Oh, please.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'd be a power bottom or a top. Like, it would just be one of the
Well,
other.
you're a woman, so that doesn't come
Yeah, well,
into
it's
the
just an
equation.
imaginary world of where I could have the choice of being a top or a bottom. And if I was to be a bottom, I would be a power bottom. At the top, I'd be a top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you. Glad we sorted that out.
Yeah.
End of the episode.
I was trying to be tactful and not saying that.
Don't be tactful, because I'm sitting here going, what are you talking about? Like, I have no idea. So
Yes.
I know power, bottom, top.
Yeah.
And just on that, though, you need to be one or the other, don't you? Gay men?
You can be verse.
Yeah, but like some people are versatile.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've either got to be versatile, you can be a bottom, and then your partner can be versatile, or they can be a top, but two bottoms can't go together.
Well, there's a whole song about that.
Is it?
Willem? Detox?
Oh, I haven't
Vicky?
heard that.
Boy is the bottom? Girl.
Oh, I have to listen
Get
to
some
it.
gay
Yeah, I've been in
culture.
that. I've been listening to Come to Brazil, Alaska.
That's because you love Alaska.
I gotta love Alaska. Hi. Love Alaska. Yeah, no, I just wanted to know, like, so what's in their song?
Just about meeting a boy and you're a bottom and they're a bottom. How it doesn't work out.
Yeah, because even in Come to Brazil,
Sally just slapped her hands together to represent that. To give you the visual that I just saw and wish I could take out of my head.
I just kind of like magnets, two magnets, like just not being attracted to each
obviously
other.
doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
But then I'm assuming there are some gay men who don't like intercourse at all.
Yeah, absolutely. I imagine that. As a power bottom, I think maybe, would I be like that? I don't know.
Well, thank God we don't ever have to experience that.
Thank God we don't ever have to find out. Yeah, no, because lesbian stuff like that, there's nothing like that at all, really.
No.
No, like no powering, unless you're using like dildos and stuff, but I don't know, I feel like I'm more traditional.
But use a stick.
I don't know, I have a great tongue. Yeah, that's just saying.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, well, you'll never know, but yeah, I do.
Oh, thank God.
All the ladies that I've had sex with, if you'd just like to call in and just...
Okay, well, lines are not lighting up.
Whatever. Yeah. So, all right. So you meet a man.
Yes.
You go on a date. So let's give us a scenario. So you're on a date with a man.
Yes.
He already knows that you're trans.
Yes.
You don't just lay it out on the dinner table.
Literally.
Yeah. By the way, are we going halves? And also, I'm trans.
No,
Pre-op.
I am very upfront about it in that respect. So they know beforehand. So it obviously filters out well, I'm just not into that.
So you've got a guy, he's a straight guy
Mm.
in a relationship with you.
Yeah.
And living it up.
Well, totally. I've had 3 serious relationships in my life. Noting the fact that I didn't transition until I was 34 years old. So I actually didn't have my first serious relationship, until I was 34.
Were you a virgin until you were 34?
No, I'd had sex. Plenty of sex. But no relationship. I guess I just didn't want to, whilst I wasn't being honest about who I was. So I just never pursued that in any way, shape or form.
So how did it go, like, with your boyfriends? Like, were there any issues, like family, their family, anything?
No, I guess we never really got down that track. I mean, with one of them, it was more serious, the second one. The first one, it was, I think, like everyone's first relationship. It's probably not the most serious that you're ever going to get, but it gave you an opportunity to, I guess, explore how you want to have a relationship when you spend your nights together, when he's sleeping over, that type of thing. I mean, that was all new to me, having somebody in my space. I enjoyed it, and I do miss that, being single currently. But it was my second boyfriend who was very understanding. Spent nights at his place, met his friends. But I guess the difficulty in that was I didn't have strong feelings for him. He was a very nice guy, but my first relationship I was broken up with by text, never given a reason why. Still to this day, still frustrates the hell out of me. Second one, I actually broke up with him. I didn't feel that this was the person that I was going to... Wasn't the star I was going to hitch my wagon to. And my third boyfriend, that was tumultuous. And unexpected. I'd known him for a good 6 months, and we'd been on a lot of dates in that time and gotten to know one another, but I seriously thought that it was going to be a case of, oh, this is just somebody I'll hang out with and have fun with occasionally. And then just suddenly one Wednesday night, he asked me to date, be his girlfriend. And that was very short-lived because just not in the right space.
He wasn't, or you were?
He wasn't.
What, to be in a relationship?
In a relationship. So that was challenging. And that is the one, and that's about a year old, that I still have some regrets about. Because it was so out of the blue, and I was still talking to other guys, but when I started to date him, I did cut all that out. I'm very able to devote my time to someone and go, this is a person I'm going to focus on. But it really wasn't reciprocated, because even though we'd spend time together and go on dates and it was all very lovely, I just don't think he was in the same frame of mind of what a relationship would mean.
He just wasn't that
me.
into you?
No, he was into me. They're always into me. But yes, it was just a challenging one. And it didn't last very long, but I still count it because...
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I think you have to.
But since then I haven't, and I've probably gotten to a state at the moment where, for as much as I want a relationship, I just don't feel in the best space for one.
And that's good. That's the good thing, because if you're not feeling in the best space, then why would you go out and then inflict that on somebody else? Because I think that's where the bad stuff happens. Like, I'm really enjoying my space and just being with me at the moment. I guess I'm getting ready to kind of like venture out more and, you know, test my feet in the lesbian waters. I think it'd have to be pretty.
A lady pond.
The lady pond. Yeah, I'm ready to test the lady pond. Dip my toes into the lady pond. But I think that's good. If you're not ready, and if you feel that you're not ready, don't then go and inflict your shit on somebody else.
Okay, well, calm down, girl. I'm not inflicting anything but love and affection on someone.
I know, but it's so often that people just like head out and I'll find somebody new, and then that just is just more bad relationships. It's just like it's an eternal circle of
totally. And I'm not saying that I probably haven't done that in the last few months, but it's more of a situation of, because I'm not happy with the body that I have, I feel that anyone coming into my space who has no problem with how my body is doesn't feel like the right person for me. And maybe that's the wrong...
because you've still got...
Because I'm pre-op.
Genitals.
Okay.
Glow.
Cut that out.
Okay, so if somebody was okay with you still having male genitalia, you wouldn't... I can understand that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So...
good for you, girl.
Yeah. I'm woman, hear me roar.
See, I've got a kid now, clearly.
Yeah.
Had her for a while. But even dating, that's difficult, like, because I don't want to bring somebody in who's going to not like her or be jealous of her.
Yeah.
You know, if I just, like, bookmark back to my previous relationship, that was also another sticking point. Yeah, so it's really hard too. I don't want to bring anyone into our lives that's going to be a total fool. And then also I think, are you good enough to meet my kid? Like, you know, because I've crafted this world for us, like, and I don't want anyone to make her feel like a second-class citizen.
True.
And I don't want my partner to feel like a second-class citizen either. I just want somebody who's so, like, secure enough in themselves not to think that, oh, you're not going to ever love me as much, or I'm never going to come first. Like, well, is that really how you look at it, kind of thing?
Sometimes.
No, I know
No,
people.
I'm saying as somebody who is somebody without children.
Yeah.
When I'm in a situation where somebody does have children, I'm just saying that's how people naturally are. And that's on both sides. Somebody has children. They have that bond, that relationship. Unfortunately, you are coming into that. And it is a balancing act. But when you're coming into it, you're not the first priority. And I'm not saying that's a good or a bad thing. As I said, it comes to how you balance that with your partner. But it must be such a unique situation.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is in a way. Like, I don't know. I just kind of think people need to be grown up about stuff. Like, you know, yeah, there's a kid and who's little and you're an adult, and, you know, why not try and make it?
Yeah.
I just think that, I think everyone can work together. And I think communication is definitely the key. I think communication, and they always say it, but you never think, like, you're always like, oh, girl, please. It's all about sex. But communication is the key.
Coming from the power bottom.
Coming from the power bottom. And and that's the thing, isn't it? Like, and that's what I've learned, my lessons. And also the lessons that I've learned in relationships is don't be somebody else for somebody else. Like, because I think in my last relationship, I felt so much like a failure that I almost changed myself and got to the point where I couldn't do anything without asking this person's advice. I mean, me. I'm like, this is me. I do whatever I want. Like, I do whatever I fucking want. And then I became this person. And since then, it's been fantastic because I've come out of that. I'm back to being myself plus more extra power, 2.0, Sally 2.0. Like, what? You kind of thing, you know? Yeah. But and that same after my divorce as well. I use the term divorce, everybody, but clearly gays have only been able to get married in Australia for what?
Couple of months.
3 months. So clearly it wasn't a legally binding marriage. But that's what I call it, divorce, because what else do you say?
Well, you were together for several years.
Yeah, and so, and then
you had a child together.
And then my other issue of Canada, which is always
Sorry, didn't hear that.
My Canada issue, that's always been around. So
yeah, for 18 years. That's another podcast, kids. Check that out.
But I do feel like mentally ill in regard to that. But I just can't help myself.
I know.
And this is Canada. 18 years, guys.
Yeah.
Loving somebody who I don't think loves me back. Amazing. It's a good feeling.
Yeah. Really great.
Yeah.
It's how relationships feel.
And that's what I wanted to say in this podcast. That's how you do it, folks. I even banged the table. That's how you do it. So what's your conclusion? Relationships.
I just wanted to be silent. So as I was saying earlier, I think it's important to be very self-aware of what you want in those situations as well. Can you stop vaping?
I know, I keep forgetting. I'm sorry, everyone. If you hear like a little noise, it's me vaping. Because
it's not me talking about genitals.
Because I'm addicted and it's a crazy habit.
Isn't it?
But I love it. And I keep picking it up just absent-mindedly. I need to put it across the room, I think. Every time I do it, Sarah's like, oh, stop vaping.
We do not support underage smoking or vaping.
Oh, thank you, hon. You think I look underage?
Do public service.
Oh, you're talking about people, yeah. Yeah, kids, if you're below 16 or 18 or 17 or whatever the age is.
If you're 11, have fun with it. I love how the ages went down, though.
I don't know.
18, 16.
17, like
3.
However, I don't know how old you need to be to smoke here. Does anybody smoke anymore? Like that's a relationship killer. That's one of those.
It can be, yes. I will admit at this current time I do partake in cigarette smoking.
Disgusting habit.
And that's what Sally was just hinting at. Oh, who smokes these days?
Yeah, no. Does anyone smoke anymore? I do not smoke. I used to smoke. Oh, God, I used to smoke.
And it's not something, like, obviously with profiles there's always the kind of smoking thing, but I think with guys they don't really look at the finer details. So when I actually have met some guys and, kissing.
Doing sex to each other.
Yeah, doing sex. Doing sexual acts.
Hi, my name is Sarah. Would you like to do sex with me?
I don't sound like that. But yes, guys are like, oh, you're a smoker.
Oh, wow.
And I appreciate it when I actually kiss a guy and I can tell that he's a smoker. And I'm like, oh, finally, no judgment.
Yeah, right. Well, I don't smoke anymore. I vape. But that's one of my things for getting into a relationship. Like, I want to be able to vape without a potential partner being all like weird about it, because it's just strawberry vape juice. Like, it's with nicotine in it. But I don't need to explain myself to you. But yeah, I don't want to have that kind of relationship where someone's like, I don't really like that you vape. I would really prefer if you quit. I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, I would never have, I don't have those conversations with anyone that I've dated. And I can honestly just say I lied. I don't do it like it's a deal breaker. But with my second boyfriend, when I first met him, he actually had longer hair. and it was
God.
And I personally don't like that. So I had said to him, just letting you know, I personally don't like that you have longer hair, but it's your thing to deal with. So if you'd like to get it cut shorter, that would be great for me, but it's still your choice.
Wow, that's okay.
So I got a haircut.
Manipulative. Fucking manipulative. Yeah,
I didn't make him.
No, you didn't make him, did you? Like,
I'm just saying there were options.
Yeah, bloody hell. What's your deal breaker?
I don't really have a deal breaker. As you know me, I don't care about colour, religion, socioeconomic status.
No, you'll fuck anything that moves.
Shut up, I will not.
I don't know that I have a deal breaker. Let me think. I don't think so. I think I'm very accepting of everything. It's just the kind of person that I am.
I know. Snail trails. You're very open to those.
Shut up.
It was once.
You have too much. We have too much history, I think.
Too much.
Too much, yeah.
And you can always tell when Sally has a hookup. She came over one night.
Oh, you're a son of a
Didn't
bitch.
even talk about it. But I saw her and I'm like, she's had sex. And I'm like, did you just have sex with somebody? She had. It's a sixth sense.
I didn't answer your text the other day and you were like, were you getting some pussy? I'm like,
I don't think I'd use that word.
you said pussy.
I didn't say it. I typed it. Therefore, there's a difference.
No, you said it because I rang you.
Oh, God. I was drinking.
I know you were drinking. Yeah, I can name the time. I've got it on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have a... Do I have a deal breaker? I probably wouldn't like a smoker now, I don't think. Like, that would kind of make me feel a bit yuck. Somebody with an alcohol problem, I wouldn't like that. I need somebody to be emotionally available.
Okay, so coming from somebody who I don't think I've got any, the list is long.
I just need you to be open and accepting and like my sense of humour, like my hair. Hair is your visual handshake. Yeah, I think I've got, probably got a lot of deal breakers. A lot of prerequisites, I think. Just don't be a dick.
So the point of the story is Sally's going to remain single for a while.
No, I guess my deal breaker is if you're a dick. Don't be a dick.
True.
Just be a nice person. Just be respectful and
respectful
and
That's
kind.
That is what is missing in most of the guys that I have any connection with. Look, I'm sure if women were listening to this, and it would be the same story. It's very common. Guys are not in. Most guys.
Yeah.
Let me just rephrase that. Are just not open emotionally and talking. What are you vaping for again?
I forgot. I just pick it up. I just pick it up.
I'm addicted. Yes.
Yeah, it is. I think you just have to be in a relationship, you need to be kind, you need to be thoughtful. I think just respectful. Just be respectful. Make your own money. Have your own life. Friends. Have your own friends. Get all the friends together. You know, kind of thing. I think, like, just don't be a dick. That would be my advice. From somebody who has a
penchant for dicks.
Somebody whose romantic life is in the toilet. Yeah, just don't be a dick, guys. That's how I'm going to close up.
Yeah.
Is that what you'd say?
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah. Thank you for listening, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
If you need support, you can go to the website, ohheygays.com. It's a great website. And on the side of the episode, there's a little button and it says need support, and you can click through and you can find some support if you're in a bad relationship, if you want to know more about vaping. Thanks for coming.
See ya.
LOL.